Hi, this is Chaplain Nickle again, coming at you with another video clip introducing you to a quiet place on campus, a place to get away from it all without going far. I'm standing on the north side of Parker Chapel and want to show you the chapel's meditation garden, which is one of my favorite places on campus. So I want to share with you an interesting experience I had last night. I've got some students coming for dinner tonight and woke up about 4 o'clock realizing that I had not bought the lasagnas for dinner tonight and I wasn't going to have transportation to get to the grocery store. So I jumped out of bed, pulled on clothes, and headed on to Walmart in the wee hours of the morning and got that all squared away. My own fault. I should have planned ahead. Nonetheless, in the midst of the Walmart, I began thinking to myself, my grandfather, who was a groceryman in a little town in East Texas, never would have imagined a grocery store being open at 3 or 4 in the morning. He closed. His store wasn't open on Sundays. He closed down at about 6 or 7 o'clock every evening. If you hadn't bought it by then and discovered you needed it, you either had to make do without it or wait until Monday. And it made me think, what kinds of things do our grandparents, did our great-grandparents know that we don't necessarily pay attention to? Lots of cultural reasons why he was able to balance life and work that way. And there are times like last night when I'm deeply appreciative that a Walmart is open 24 hours a day. And at the same time, if it weren't possible, maybe I would be more prone to think ahead and plan ahead myself. You know, we're here next to Parker Chapel. The weather is getting cooler, and that perhaps prompts us to direct our thoughts inward. In the Christian community, the Christmas, one of our major holidays, is coming up. A holiday that is reinforced and in some ways co-opted by commercial efforts in these United States. And one of my colleagues talks about her husband being a Creaster, a Christian who comes at Christmas time and Easter to worship. Again, perhaps different from how our grandparents, our great-grandparents functioned. And if you are Muslim, if you are Jewish, if you are another faith tradition, you may also have some sense of a discrepancy between how your forebears practiced, nurtured their spirituality, and how you might. So maybe if you have an opportunity to talk with a grandparent, to talk with a parent, to explore how that their religious practice played out for them in times past, to think a little bit about the question, what do they know, what has been important to them that perhaps I've not paid so much attention to? Might be an interesting conversation. So as this semester draws to a close, or perhaps as you move into the spring semester, I hope you'll take an opportunity to check out this meditation garden on the side of Parker Chapel. Come and experience its stillness and hopefully its quiet over against the rest of campus. And if you have an opportunity, come on inside and come talk with me. I'd love to hear what is going on with you, what's on your heart. This is Chaplain Stephen Nickle wishing you a very Merry Christmas, a wonderful break, re-energizing before you come back for our spring semester. Take care.